It's pivotal. I mean, just being able to say, I was talking to her earlier, like, this is what the women deserve. Waking up every day and just not having to worry about anything. Like, I'm coming in here with breakfast. I get treatment. I can come in and get in the gym anytime I need to get in the gym. I have the resources from, obviously I'm with the Rose BC, but I have other coaches I can work with too, and all accessibility with other teams as well. So if I want to get in the gym with Stewie, I can get in the gym with Stewie. If I want to get with Nafisa, but also I can get with my teammates. So I just have everything here that I need, and everybody has everything here we need. Obviously, trust me, I'm going back to my team and I'm texting Ann every day like, we need this, we need this, we need this, and she's like, we got that, we gonna get that. So I love that too, to being able to be in Chicago as well.
And not exporting the game overseas.
Yeah, obviously I've never been overseas, and I don't ever plan on going overseas. And just talking to some of the other players, like they were like, I'd rather be here.
This story goes beyond Angel Reese's struggles or Lexie Hull's sudden rise. It's about the intense drama that makes basketball so unforgettable. From Angel's early setbacks to Lexie's game-changing performance, this matchup was an emotional roller coaster that had fans on the edge of their seats. We're here to break it all down for you. What happened on that court could very well change the trajectory of the entire season, setting the stage for an incredible rivalry. But before we dive into the full recap and what followed, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more thrilling insights into the action, tension, and drama unfolding in the basketball world. Now, let's get into it. Angel Reese's challenging start.
Playing pretty bad. Terrible, but they weren't playing great. But as the game, it was pretty obvious.
The game kicked off with all eyes on Angel Reese, the atmosphere buzzing with anticipation as fans expected her to take control. But from the very first plays, things didn't go as planned. Struggling to find her rhythm, she missed shot after shot, and a wave of unease spread through the crowd. The once thunderous cheers faded into hushed whispers as spectators exchanged concerned glances. Her stats painted a sobering picture. Just 2 successful shots out of 6 attempts, nothing from beyond the arc, and no trips to the free throw line. Though she managed 6 rebounds and 1 assist, it was clear this wasn't the dominant Angel Reese fans had come to admire. Commentators didn't hold back, calling her performance absolutely dreadful.
Reese brings up the 11 points per game.
At the 8-minute mark, the coach, visibly frustrated, made a game-altering decision that sent shockwaves through the arena. He benched Angel Reese. The crowd fell into stunned silence as Reese took a seat on the sidelines, her expression a mix of frustration and disbelief. But just as the tension peaked, the bench came alive with an unexpected twist. Lexie Hull entered the game.
Angel, what are you wearing? I'm wearing Gucci, I'm wearing Chanel, I'm wearing Hermes, I'm wearing diamonds.
So it's not she.
Miss Vogue.
Oh, okay.
With Reese sidelined, the team needed a new hero, and that's when Lexie Hull stepped up. A name that had been largely overlooked was about to leave an unforgettable mark on the game. From the moment she took the court, Hull injected an electrifying energy into the atmosphere. In just 10 minutes, she delivered a breathtaking performance, hitting 8 of 11 shots, sinking 1 of 2 three-pointers, and making her lone free throw attempt. Scoring 19 points in such a short span wasn't just remarkable, it was historic. Fans could hardly believe what they were witnessing as Hull turned a tough situation into a dazzling showcase of skill. But it wasn't just her stats that made the difference. She was the spark that reignited her team. The mood in the arena shifted dramatically as the once struggling squad found its rhythm again.
And coming away with 6 and didn't even take any threes. But of course, Brianna Stewart led the Mist in points with 16 minutes in, who, thank God.
The crowd goes wild for Lexie Hull. Every move Lexie Hull made seemed to electrify the arena. Her shots were smooth, her passes precise, and her rebounds a display of sheer determination. Fans who had once been silent and anxious were now on their feet, roaring with excitement. Social media erupted in response. Tweets and posts flooded in, hailing Hull as the game's X-Factor, with many calling her the savior of the match. People marveled at her ability to not only perform under immense pressure, but also uplift the entire team's spirit. Her teammates felt the shift too. You could see it in their energy, their renewed confidence as they rallied around her, feeding off the momentum she created. Lexie Hull wasn't just playing basketball, she was orchestrating a stunning comeback no one had seen coming. Angel Reese observes from the bench. From the sidelines, Angel Reese watched it all unfold, her expression a mix of emotions as the game took an unexpected turn.
My teammates are congratulating me, of course, for my first WNBA double-double, but I wasn't happy because we didn't win. And I wanted our first win here at home. So looking forward to that tonight. I've come from a winning culture. I've won all my life at all levels. So the biggest thing for me is always to win. So trying to just still give myself grace because you are going to lose some games. And just trying to understand that and trying to figure things out. So just giving myself grace, honestly.
As the game unfolded, Angel Reese found herself on the sidelines, a spectator in an unfamiliar role. All eyes were now on Lexie Hull, and for someone so accustomed to being the center of attention, this sudden shift had to be a tough pill to swallow. The cameras captured every flicker of emotion on Reese's face, frustration, disbelief, and perhaps even a touch of envy, as the crowd erupted in cheers for Hull. Meanwhile, Reese's teammates rallied around Hull, and that only seemed to deepen the divide. Where Reese had struggled to ignite team spirit, Hull effortlessly sparked a fire within them. This wasn't just a tough game for Reese. It became a pivotal moment that raised questions about her future on the court. And beyond the numbers, the influence of Lexie Hull had become undeniable.
About Lexie Hull, it seemed like she was really active on the offensive boards and back cuts today. Is that something you spoke to her about before the game, or is that kind of her own volition?
No, I could never take credit for that. Lexie, that's just who she is. That's just what she does at every level, everywhere she's at. She finds ways to make an impact that may not always show up on the stat sheet, but definitely matter when it comes to the things that you can do that don't show up on the box score, but ultimately help you to win basketball games. I think Lexie does all of those things, so I could never take credit for any of that.
Hull's impact went far beyond the points she scored. She completely transformed the dynamics on the court. Passes became sharper, defensive plays more aggressive, and the entire team looked more united than it had all season. The energy she brought to the game was contagious, lighting up the arena and making every possession feel crucial. Fans passionately chanted her name, and even the opposing team seemed rattled by her presence. Hull didn't just deliver a standout performance, she inspired her teammates to raise their own game to new heights.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with breaking news yet again. So it looked like Angel Reese was officially benched.
The team's remarkable turnaround was nothing short of extraordinary. Before Hull stepped onto the court, it seemed like the team was stumbling in the dark. Sloppy passes, missed shots, and a sense of disarray had left the crowd deflated. But once Hull took charge, everything changed. It was as if someone had flipped a switch. The team suddenly moved with newfound determination, attacking the basket with confidence and playing defense that was as tight as a drum. This transformation left sports commentators scrambling for words. In just 10 minutes, Hull had taken a faltering team and turned them into a well-oiled machine.
I love having weapons out there.
The bench right now, one of you want your vet. He's a true veteran off a few three-point shots. Reese.
So many scenarios and situations that are high up.
Fans and analysts weigh in. Social media was abuzz with excitement over Hull's impressive performance. Fans flocked to Twitter and Instagram, calling her the secret weapon and proclaiming her as the future of the team. Analysts quickly joined the conversation, speculating how this breakout game could shift the dynamics of the lineup in the weeks ahead. Even those who had been skeptical couldn't deny that Hull had seized her moment in the spotlight. The big question now is whether this brilliant performance was just a flash in the pan, or the beginning of something far more significant. Angel Reese's reaction. As the game drew to a close and the cheers for Hull grew louder, all eyes shifted to Angel Reese. How would she respond now that she was in the shadows? Would this fuel her fire to come back even stronger, or would the pressure prove too much to bear? In the post-game interviews, Reese's body language suggested she was processing everything. While she acknowledged Hull's performance with admiration, she didn't delve deeply into what it could mean for her or the team moving forward. The weight of the moment seemed to hang in the air, leaving many wondering how this game would shape Reese's journey ahead.
Then the lead has flipped early.
Hull's moment of triumph. When the final whistle blew, an overwhelming wave of emotions swept across the court. Hull was surrounded by her teammates, who greeted her with a surprise: beautiful roses. This thoughtful gesture spoke volumes, paying tribute to the profound impact she had just made on the game. In that enchanting moment, it felt as if time had stood still, much like a climactic scene in a heartwarming movie where a rising star is celebrated by her devoted peers. The camaraderie and warmth in the air were palpable, uniting the team in a shared sense of victory. What this means for the team. Hull's remarkable performance didn't just turn heads, it completely shifted the dynamics within the team. Coaches now face tough decisions about playing time and rotations as they consider the implications of Hull's rise. The million-dollar question now looms. Could Hull ascend to the role of a starter? And if so, what impact will this shift have on the team moving forward?
Gray always has a shield, fires.
As the team gears up for its next game. As the team prepares for its next game, the tension is palpable. Hull's standout performance has set an elevated benchmark, igniting a fire of expectation. Reese now finds herself at a crossroads. She must rise to the occasion and prove she can perform under pressure. The spotlight is firmly on both players, and the stakes have never been higher. Each step they take will resonate through the entire team as they navigate this pivotal moment in their season. This game transcended individual accolades. It offered a glimpse into the team's remarkable potential. Hull's stellar achievements, paired with Reese's challenging moments, have set the stage for what could evolve into a defining journey for the season. Every player's contribution matters, and together, they are crafting a narrative that could become legendary.
Is all Lexie Hull. Knocks down a tough shot on the other end. Barons up from his sisters. Thomas knocks it away. Here's Lexie Hull 3-on-2. Hull feeds to Clark. Ball.
What do you think? What are your thoughts on this pivotal moment in the season? Is Lexie Hull the transformative player this team desperately needs? Can Angel Reese bounce back and reclaim her place in the spotlight? We'd love to hear from you. Share your insights in the comments below and join the conversation. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth explorations of the most exciting basketball stories. Stay connected for thrilling updates.